Good afternoon and welcome to our Legislative Management Committee hearing. Today is Wednesday, February 5th, 2 p.m. in room 430. Nobody on Zoom today, so we will skip all of that. And I guess we will just get into our first bill of the day. Our first bill of the day is House Bill 640 relating to child welfare. And our first testifier is Office of the Ombudsman, Robin Matsunaga.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, Vice Chair, members, Robin Matsunaga, State Ombudsman. I'll stand on my written testimony, but I'm available for any questions you may have.
Thank you very much. That is the only person signed up to testify in person or on Zoom. Is there anybody else wishing to testify on this measure? Seeing none. Members, any questions? Seeing none, we'll move on to the next measure, HB 792, relating to government services. We have one in support, but nobody indicating that they will be here to testify. Is there anybody in the room wishing to testify on this measure? Members, any questions? No? We're moving on to our next one. House Bill 875, relating to tourism. LRB with comments. Anybody else wishing to testify on this measure? See none, we'll be moving on to the last measure of this agenda, House Bill 1425, relating to the legislature. We have LRB with comments and numerous individuals in support, none of whom indicated they will be here to testify in person or on Zoom. Is there anybody else wishing to testify on this measure? Seeing none, members, any questions? Seeing none, we will take a recess. Gaveling back in to our legislative management hearing for decision making. First up, House Bill 640. We're going to make a few amendments. After working with the introducer of the measure, we're going to be doing the following. We're going to be deleting the requirement for funding of training. We're going to retain the requirement for reporting with the following change. The nature of the complaint shall be defined as a relationship with CWS and the complainant and CWS service that is being complained about. We're also going to retain the requirement for CWS to notify families of their right to complain to the Ombudsman, and we're going to delete the appropriation. Members, any questions, comments? Seeing none, Vice Chair, House Bill 640 with amendments.
Members, we are voting on HB 640. Chair's recommendation is to pass with amendments. Chair and Vice Chair vote aye. Representative Ichiyama.
Aye.
Representative Morikawa.
Aye.
Representative Matsumoto.
Aye.
Chair, your recommendation is adopted.
Thank you. Next, on to House Bill 792 relating to government services, clarifies Office of the Legislative Analyst. For this one, we were just going to be defecting the date. Members, any questions or comments? See none, Vice Chair, House Bill 792 with amendments.
Members, we are voting on HB 792. The chair's recommendation is to pass with amendments. Chair and Vice Chair vote aye. Are there any nays or with reservations? Chair, your recommendation is adopted.
Thank you. For House Bill 875, although this is a well-intended measure, noting the testimony from the Legislative Reference Bureau, I think we need to find a different way to get the tour guides back up in the state capitol, and I'm going to be working with the introducer to, maybe do a resolution or find a different solution to get the tour guide back. So for the time being, we're going to be deferring House Bill 875 indefinitely. And for House Bill 1425 relating to the legislature, we are going to be making technical amendments for clarity, consistency, and style, and defecting the date. Members, any questions, comments? See none, Vice Chair, House Bill 1425 with amendments.
Members, we are voting on HB 1425. The chair's recommendation is to pass with amendments. Chair and Vice Chair vote aye. Are there any nays or with reservations? Chair, your recommendation is adopted.
Thank you, members. We're adjourned.